to our instructor, Mrs. Sonia Paharon, and to my dear lovely classmates, ladies, a pleasant afternoon to all of you. So before anything else, let me ask you a question. Why some students learn language faster than others? No naman, why is that some students learn faster than others, especially in learning language? Is it about the environment or what?
Teaching mga strategy, ma'am?
Yes, it is because also of the strategy that the teacher gives. And that is why today we are going to report the learning strategies and assessment technique as to teaching language. By the way, I am Lynlie Baquero, and together with me is Miss Aryz Vertudazo, and we are the reporters from EN3A. Learning language is not just all about memorizing words or grammar rules, but it is all about learning or understanding how people think, express their emotion or thoughts, or the way they can interact with others in their everyday lives. That is why, as a future educators, we are responsible to choose the teaching strategy that is suitable for all your students, especially in addressing their students' interests and their abilities. So that is why if you choose a teaching strategy, you should also consider the learners' skills, talents, and abilities, and also their needs, especially in learning language. So that is why today we are going to explore the different learning strategies for an English lesson. And first is the group discussion. So what is group discussion? So group discussion is a collaborative learning activity where students exchange ideas, opinions, and information about a given topic through conversation in small groups. So as a teacher, you can use this strategy in your English lesson wherein you group the class into different numbers. For example, group 2 or any. Basta mag-group siya or into small wherein they can interact, they can discuss, they can cooperate. And through with that group discussion, students will not only learn from you but also learn from others. And it also aims to develop the learner's speaking skills because they're able to speak one another, and listening because they should listen the other's perspective or ideas, and then critical thinking as they solve that certain issue or problem or activities that you give to them, and social communication skills in a natural and interactive way. Next learning strategy is the simulation. So what is simulation? So simulation is a learning strategy in teaching language that uses real-life situations. So as a teacher in English, you can also use this strategy in where you relate or you connect the lesson into a real-life situation where the students can learn faster than that because they are already experiencing that kind of situation. So oral-based activities to help students practice language skills in realistic and meaningful context. Next, learning strategy in English lesson is a buzz session. So what is buzz session? So buzz session is a teaching strategy where students are divided into small groups. So it is the same with the group discussion but a little bit different, not a difference between the group discussion and also the buzz session. Because in the buzz session, they are divided into small groups then to discuss a specific topic or question for a short period of time. So there is only a short period of time where they can interact or share their ideas, or a short time of discussion within their group. And it is usually 5 to 10 minutes. And after the discussion, each group will share their ideas or conclusions with the whole class. So as you can see, there is a difference between that, the group discussion and the buzz session, where in the buzz session, Each members or each students will share what they have learned in that certain group in the whole class. So that is a buzz session. Next learning strategy is role playing. So I know that all of you already know about role playing as one of the effective strategy that a teacher uses in teaching English. So what is role playing? So it is a teaching strategy where students act out rules or situation to practice real-life communication and problem solving. And role playing where students act out specific rules to practice communication, and while simulation also recreates real-life situation for more realistic and learning experiences. So in applying a strategy, it is not only applying one. As a teacher, you can also apply different strategy in one scenario. For example, you use this role playing. Then you can also use simulation, wherein in a role playing, students must recreate real life situation that they can act out in the front of the class. So that is role playing. Next is debate. So debate, it is a teaching strategy where students are divided into groups or teams to argue for against a specific topic or issue. So as a teacher in English lesson, you give some issue or problems, and then you divide the class into two groups. So you give some specific situation, then each of them will defend it, and also there is an opposing team with that. And for against specific topic or issue using the target language. And this strategy helps learners develop their speaking because they should speak out of what they defended to. And then listening, critical thinking, and persuasive communication skills. So in debate, you teach the learners to practice to how to persuade others. So that is how the debate is. Next is symposium. So symposium, it is a formal meeting of gathering where experts or students present and discuss ideas on a specific topic. So as an English teacher, you should not only let the students learn from you, but you should also let them learn from others, especially for the experts. So you can conduct this kind of symposium where students can learn from others, and also you can let them, the one who will share it into the students. So several speakers in the symposium talk about different aspects of a single topic or one after another, usually followed by questions or an open forum. So that is what symposium is. So those strategies are important, especially in teaching English lesson. And to continue the discussion, may I request Ms. Aryz Vertudazo to continue the discussion.
Once again, good afternoon everyone. So today I will going to continue the presentation about the teaching strategies in teaching language. So Ms. Baquero discussed some strategies that teachers may use in teaching language. So today I will going to continue, then I will going to explain what are those strategies. So the next one is seminar. Seminar is a teaching strategy where students present and discuss a specific topic under the guidance of a teacher, promoting active learning and language use, while in a symposium, several speakers delivered prepared speeches on different aspects in one. So, seminar is a teaching strategy na mag-involve siya og small group discussions. So, ang seminar, ang speaker is makuha sila og expert na speaker to discuss a one topic in one discussion. So, ang kalahian ra niya sa symposium, kay ang symposium, dagan aspects ang i-include. Pero ang sa seminar, one topic only. For example, sa ato adiri sa school. Ang school nag-conduct og seminar, ang CTE, ang CTE is nag-conduct sila og seminar about lesson planning. So, naay usa ka expert to discuss about lesson planning and mag-concentrate siya sa learners kung unsa ilang na-learn, kung kaibaw na ba sila magbuhat sa lesson plan. So next is exposition. Exposition is a teacher-centered approach where the teacher explains, describes, or presents information about a topic clearly and systematically. It focuses on helping students understand new language concepts such as grammar rules, vocabulary, or pronunciation through direct explanation and examples. So, ang exposition, it is in other terms, it is a direct instruction wherein ang teacher mag-focus siya sa learners. Mag-discuss siya step by step. Ang mura siya kanang teacher-centered. Ang teacher will be the one to explain, to describe, to discuss the topics step by step or systematically. So here, we have also a strategy in teaching language, the CLIL. So what is CLIL? CLIL is a content language integrated learning in which pupils learn a subject through the medium of foreign language. So ang CLIL, usa siya ka strategy na magamit in teaching language, wherein magamit siya og mga foreign language like Spanish, French, Japanese. It is an approach in which foreign language is used as a tool in the learning of a non-language subject in which both language and the subject have a joint role. For example, sa mga HM, yan na sila subject na kanang ganing mo entertain sa mga customers, kung ikaw ang front desk, then imbes na tudlon mo sila kanang English ra pagstorya, so ila gigamit pod ang foreign language. For example, kanang ingon sila nga good morning, so ang good morning ilang gigamitan og foreign language, gi-translate nila into kanang Spanish. So that is CLIL nga example na siya sa CLIL. So next is what is called. Can you read, Rose Ann?
CAL stands for the Academy Computer Assisted Language Learning, Lynlie, 1997. Defines CAL as the search for and study of application of the computer in language teaching and learning.
Thank you. So ang CALL stands for Computer Assisted Language Learning. So in this strategy, kanang mag-integrate siya og computer. Like mga software, kanang mga online resources. According to BT 2003, said that CAL is any process in which a learner uses a computer and as a result of improve his or her language. So, for example, sa atoha klase is ang teacher kay na siya gipaansiran sa learners through computer. So, in this, ang learner is ma-improve ang iyahang knowledge to use sa computer, sa technology, and ma-improve ang iyahang language. Kay dili man tanan nga naa sa computer is about rap kanang duwa ing anak. So napud tay ma-learn sa kini na strategy. So next is the types of call programs or materials. So first one is call-specific software. So these are applications designed to develop and facilitate language learning, such as CD-ROOMs, websites, web-based interactive language learning exercises, and test quizzes. So call-specific software these are designed to para ma-practice, ma-test, or ma-tutor ang mga students through mga online software like mga LMS, mga Moodle. Mo nang ilang gamiton sa teacher for in teaching language like mga quizzes gani aral nila sa Moodle. So next is generic software. These are applications designed for general purpose such as a word processor, Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. So these are examples kanang sa generic software. General siya na magamit sa mga learners. Mo na siya Word, PowerPoint, Excel. Next is web-based learning program. Online dictionaries, online encyclopedia, news, magazines, slides, web quest, web publishing, blog, and etc. So it involves using the internet and the World Wide Web. So kana sila na mga online na mga program is mag-use sila og internet or World Wide Web. So ang mga lessons kay for example kanang mga reading assignments, lecture videos, or mga quizzes or mga lessons na pwedeng mabutang sa Google Classroom. So last type is the computer-mediated communication. The examples are online chat, Facebook, email, Twitter, discussion forum, and message board. So this type of kanang call kana siya duha na ay asynchronous o wala na siya diha sa PPT pero na siya duha na type, asynchronous o synchronous. Wherein ang asynchronous is through online nga magkakitaay mo face dili kanang does not happen in real time, kanang magkuan lang ba kanang mag-send ra ang teacher sa Google Classroom ya dili makita sa teacher. But ang asynchronous is kanang mag-virtual mo, mag-call sa Google Classroom ay nga na. So ang students kay mag-pass sila og mga assignments, mga lecture sa Google Classroom. Then pwede pud sila ang sa synchronous magkuan sila kanang mga online discussion through Google Classroom kanang ma-meet nila ang teacher face to face. So those are the teaching strategies in teaching and language learning. So that's all for today, and thank you.